Well, I think a lot of people, when you talk about attitude, they start to think, okay, yeah, attitude, smile, it's very surface level, it doesn't really impact my job. I thought it was incredible when I read this notable quotable from Napoleon Hill. He actually says, a pleasing personality, no sloppy, careless person can be a successful person. Leadership calls for respect. Followers will not respect a leader who does not grade high on all the factors of a pleasing personality. And your attitude is one of the biggest things that actually attracts somebody to you, is it not?
Well, here's what you have, and this is when you get into your attitude. When you think about this, when now this is how you know if you have a good attitude or not. If the circumstances are bad, or the circumstances, these are things you can't control.
Circumstances are outside your control.
Yeah, so if the circumstances are bad, then how is your attitude? If you have a great attitude when the circumstances are bad, then you actually have a great attitude. So I'll tell you an example. The other day, something awful happened, and I don't want to get into all the details, but it was awful. And in your life, something awful happened. Something bad has happened. It's going to happen. And I remember I give myself 5 minutes. I mean, this is the little homework for you. You give yourself it's called a 5-minute rule. And I am not kidding. I went out to my Hummer, out to the Hummer of Love, out to my Kim Jong-un themed Hummer.
Yeah.
I go out there.
Let's check out those pictures if you haven't seen
I go out there and I'm like, what in the world? Why is this happening?
Right.
We did all of this. I cannot believe that this would happen. Make like a hiney ho. I was so mad. I was just, you know what I mean? I'm just furious beyond words. But then I gave 5 minutes to it. I just full court press. Literally was like, what in the world? One of our employees walks by the vehicle and they're like, but I'm just like letting it out. I'm so mad in my car. I'm just like, come on. Because I don't want to give my negativity to someone else.
Right.
I understand the laws of success, and I understand attitudes enough to never be negative in front of other people.
Okay.
And I'm just like letting it go. And then after I let it go, I'm like, okay, what do I need to do to make this situation better?
Okay.
Then I found out what I need to do. And you know what I did? When I found out what I need to do, required 21 hours. I didn't know it would be 21 hours. I knew it would take about 5.
Right.
So I get home, I start working on it. Like, I'm not going to get this done. I wake up at midnight, work on it for 9 hours straight, still not done. Working on that night, and I'm going, but the whole time I'm going, I have a good attitude. I've got a good attitude. I can see. But the problem is most people, when you get the circumstances are introduced that are bad, you start to realize you do not have a good attitude if you only have a good attitude when things are good.
Right.
A good attitude is what the attitude you have when things are bad. That is what a leader is.
So why then is it important though, if I'm an employee, if I'm watching this, why is it important for me to have a good attitude? What's the value? You've got to convince me I'm hearing what you're saying.
All right.
Why is it worth having a good attitude?
All right, Broseph, you're from San Diego.
That's true.
We've done that whole San Diego deal. Guys, if you're watching this, you haven't been to San Diego, get there.
It's beautiful.
Super awesome. This is the ocean, okay? It's the ocean. It's awesome. This is my beach, okay?
That's yours.
This is my beach. And I'm just telling you, if you're at the beach, there's a couple beaches right now where they're doing some weird rules right now that I might not agree with, but they're doing some weird rules. But everyone's got the little, they got the little huts going on.
Of course.
They got this stuff. Yeah. And everyone's walking around the beach, and you see a sea of people.
Right.
But here I come. And I got my headphones on. Yeah. And I'm walking in the beach, and you're like, you don't notice me.
Okay.
You don't notice me.
But you're super pale. How would I not?
America.
Okay, but wait a second. Let me just get into this because you're about ready to see it. And then like a ray of just, all of a sudden you go, that dude's naked.
Whoa.
You are definitely going to remember me.
Yeah.
And a good attitude is just like that. A good
attitude is like being naked at the beach.
Yes, because you get noticed.
Is that a lesson nugget?
You get noticed.
Okay.
People, they'll go, there's only one naked guy at the beach, and he is that, whoa. But the thing is that I'm just telling you, you need to make sure that with your life, that you are the naked person at the beach that everyone notices.
Okay, so the action item for you now, the action item here is to become the naked man at the beach.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. you know, I mean, don't carry that analogy too far. Don't actually get.
It's an analogy.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
it's
guess
a
what I'm
metaphor.
saying is what you want to do, though, is you want to have an attitude that stands out so much that people are like, oh my. I mean, literally, I have over the years as a consultant, I can't tell you how many times I've been promoted because someone goes, that guy, I don't even know what he sells. Let's just bring him in.
That's awesome.
I had a call yesterday real quick from a
Yeah.
guy in the medical industry who called me and goes, hey, I'm starting a new venture and I really don't know exactly what you do, but I want you to advise us.
That's
I'd like you
cool.
to come in because we need that attitude.
Right.
Attitude.
a
Literally,
game
you literally
changer.
said attitude.
Like we said, okay, we've gone over this. I guess in review, in summary here, we talked about the power of your why. Okay, it actually impacts your attitude. It impacts the altitude at which you can fly because you're saying that people will be attracted to that attitude.
Absolutely. And you're going, I want to fly like a bird. I want to get there. I want to make.
I believe I
But
can fly.
You listen to a lot of R. Kelly.
Believe
I
it.
believe I can fly.
I believe
You're
it.
pumped. You're excited. But you can't if you don't have wings, baby. I'm just telling you. This is the attitude. It's like the bird
Yep.
needs the wings. You as a business person,
Gotta
you
have
need that
the why.
attitude. Gotta have that why.
Love it. Thank you, Clay.
Boom.